And we are ready to start the third quarter. Rancho Cotate will be kicking off, so Casa Grande gets their offense on the field. And the kick is a good one, right near the goal line, taken out of the goal line area by Froze, and he gets out past the 30 to the 36-yard line, where he is hit and hit hard and dropped there.
Yeah, again, you can see that Casa Grande works hard on their kickoff return.
Handoff to Torkelson, weaving his way out past the 35 to the 36, and it takes a couple guys to bring him down, actually out past the 32-yard line. Anderson looking to throw, looking for Petrie. Good coverage that time by Chris Taylor Yamanoa, and it's incomplete as the ball sails just over Petrie's head.
Yeah, Rancho has clearly tightened up their coverage.
Anderson looking to throw, swinging it out for Flork, and he can't catch up with it. I'm not sure he was going to have first down yardage anyways, but it will be a punt. Anderson to kick this one. Chris Taylor Yamanoa calls for a fair catch at the 37, a decision he may regret because I think he had a little more room than he thought.
I think he did, yeah. It was just kind of a short kick.
3 offensive linemen back that didn't play last week, and that is obviously paying dividends as this pass is complete for Jalen Ward at the 42-yard line to pick up a 4 yards. 158 yards passing now for Gunnar Medford. Little fly sweep coming up here to Jalen Ward. He spins at the 42 as Torkelson met him and only picks up a yard.
Torkelson did a great job there.
Mo Ward led Rancho in rushing with 17 carries and 61 yards. They throw here on 3rd and short, and they get it to Jalen Ward again, and he's got the first down at the 49-yard line. A little roll out, and Petrie makes the tackle, but not until the first down has been had. A pick up of 5 yards. Medford to throw behind Ward, this time incomplete. Tough throw in traffic. Even tougher catch as the pass was a little behind him and incomplete. Man in motion. They fake the fly sweep, go the other way to Chris Taylor Yamanoa. The pass is low and incomplete. Pretty good coverage that time. Alec Burdett was right there with Chris Taylor Yamanoa. Rancho on their own side of the 50-yard line. Medford to roll. Looking for the pass, and it's intercepted by Casa Grande. Burdett steps in front of that. Not even sure who that was intended for, but Burdett picks it off and gives Casa Grande great field position as he returns it to the 35-yard line. Here's Torkelson, wrestled to the ground, no gain. Cross-buck action given to Flork, and he gets a couple of yards, this time to the 34-yard line.
Casa had run that play earlier in the first half and had good success with it. Rancho was ready for it that time.
Anderson to throw. Has time, steps up, looks deep, has a man. It is caught. No, the ball pops out. Wow.
Great throw.
Froze had it, and then when he hit the ground, the ball popped out. He was guarded by Jalen Ward.
Great
and it's
throw,
going to be 4th down.
Sure looked like he had it.
Anderson looking for the first down, and it is incomplete. Again, nice coverage by Jalen Ward, who had a pretty good shot at an interception. He had position on Julio Froze. 28-14. Gunnar Medford setting up a screen, but he ends up just having to ditch it as there was really nobody out there. Mo Ward was trying to get out there, but he couldn't release. 2nd and 10. Delay. Straight ahead, Mo Ward to the 40. Nice cut at the 45. Still on his feet, digging past the 50. Gets taken down from behind by Petrie at the 48-yard line. Across midfield, here comes Ward again on a sweep. Cuts back to the middle. He's at the 40, in open space there. Doesn't quite break the tackle at the 35-yard line. Hanging on to him, Stephen Dennis. Nice open field tackle. And they are at the 35 of Casa Grande. Medford to throw. Short pattern to the 30 and taken down immediately. Quentin Barnes. Cougars trying to add to the lead. Danny Shelton, nice spin, has the first down. Still digging and gets down to the 21-yard line as he picks up 8 more yards. Rancho doing a little bit of everything and doing it well. Medford to throw. Rolling, tries to get rid of it and can. He is sacked all the way back at the 25-yard line. That's a loss of 10.
Big sack for the Gauchos. They sorely needed that because Rancho had run off about 5 or 6 very successful plays there, and now they push Rancho back. Rancho's got a chance to get back in. Another blitz coming.
Medford gives it to Shelton. Casa Grande blows the play up. Flork was the first man there. and no gain. Medford to throw deep down the middle, complete near the 5-yard line. He got it to Barnes again, Quentin Barnes, and that's going to be a first down as they pick up 20 yards. 20 first downs now for the Cougars. They are on a monster drive. Medford has to keep this time. He was trying to pitch, I believe. CTY on the Wildcat trying to get in on a sweep, and he's close.
He's in.
He's in. Touchdown, Rancho Cotate. Direct snap to Chris Taylor Yamanoa. He had blocking in front of him. He sweeps to the left and scores.
I don't think they fooled him on the play, but he's such a good athlete that he's able to find that opening and pile his way in there. That's a big touchdown for Rancho, and now Casa's really got their work cut out for him.
The kick is up. The kick is good by Gunnar Medford. And it is now 35-14. Rancho on a roll here. 4:54 to go in the third quarter. And the Cougars lead big. We'll see if Casa Grande can get it going when we come back with the kickoff in just a moment.
For a lot of families, your vehicle can be the most expensive asset you own. Like any investment, it's important to protect its value. Let Oil Stop help you protect that investment by regularly servicing your vehicle at any of our 6 Sonoma County locations.
One Saturday night, someone went through town slashing tires. Sunday morning, one of Andy Spencer's customers at Les Schwab went to Andy's house to see if he could help.
You got it.
Andy got in his truck and drove up and down the streets, helping anyone who needed it. He worked at it pretty hard most of the day.
That's all of them.
Andy didn't tell anybody no. He really went above and beyond his duties as a manager and a neighbor. I'm James Hamilton, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Kevin Juarez to kick it off for Rancho Cotate. 4:50 go here in the third quarter. Froese takes it at the 5-yard line. A lot of room in the middle of the field. He cuts to the outside, however, and gets nailed at the 20. Nice open field tackle by Tanielu Guerrero. Man in motion. Handed off on the fly sweep to Torkelson. He gets out to the 25-yard line on a spin as he picks up 3 yards. And this pass is incomplete. Intended for Brandon Kiefer. Anderson looking to throw again. Rolling right. Throws incomplete. Just kind of had to dump that. It's going to be 4th down. So Anderson to punt should hit this at about the 15. End over end kick. Chris Taylor Yamanoa takes it at the 41-yard line. Cutting to the far side at the 50. Makes a guy miss at the 45. Gets down to the 35-yard line. Decent return and fantastic field position for Rancho Cotate. Ward makes a pretty nice cut, but gets hit at the 34-yard line. He had over 100 yards against Antioch last week. Lowe's had a good game for Casa Grande defensively. Here's Medford to throw. Looking deep, Chris Taylor Yamanoa can't catch up with this one as it was thrown just a little too out in front on the timing pattern and incomplete. Medford looking to throw again. Looking that way again. CTY shakes free on a nice move, but he was picked up by Matthew Cubas on defense, and that pass is incomplete. Medford is going to punt it.
Nice kick.
Heading for the sideline. And did it go in? Yes, it just barely got into the end zone. First down.
It sure looks like it.
Torkelson weaving his way out to the 24-yard line. Second down. Torkelson again. And he is met by the Cougars in the backfield. A loss of a couple yards that time as Casey Corcoran was right there. Anderson to throw. Complete to Garrigan at the 20. And it's read well as Garrigan is wrestled down at the 23-yard line by Tanielu Guerrero.
Gaucho's forced to punt again. They've had a lot of 3-and-outs.
End over end kick. Mo Ward takes it at the 49-yard line, quickly past the 50 to the 45. Picks up a block, a penalty marker down as he gets to the 42-yard line. A nice return. Torkelson showing blitz. Medford rolls away from it, throws complete near midfield, and big yardage out past the 40, 35, down inside the 20-yard line is Quentin Barnes, who's had a real nice game tonight.
Well, he showed some speed on that.
And here comes Shelton. Shelton on a spin, gets a couple to the 27-yard line. Second down.
He goes on another blitz. He blitzed right into that.
And Mo Ward goes down barely. Ward almost kept his feet. Mefford looking to throw, looking to set up a screen. And again, Mo Ward couldn't get out of the middle of the pack right there. He was pretending like he was a blocker. Then he was trying to peel off. And Medford has to just dump it at his feet. And Medford to throw and throw deep down the middle. And it is almost caught by Barnes.
He had it.
He looked up, and what he saw was the goalpost right in front of him. That can be an imposing thing.
That big SRJC pad, I'm sure, spooked him a little bit, and justifiably.
And that's going to be the final play of the third quarter. It's 35-14, Rancho Cotate over Casa Grande here on Key Auto Body Friday Night Lights.
At George Peterson Insurance, we support the communities we serve and live in. You'll find us helping out at the Boys and Girls Club and Sonoma Humane Society, collecting food for the Redwood Empire Food Bank, and more. It's our goal to make our neighborhoods a better place. We're invested in your success. For over 75 years, George Peterson Insurance has been serving our communities and customers with top-notch service and competitive pricing. Find out what we have to offer. George Peterson Insurance, we've got your back.
As we head for the fourth quarter, this pass is a little high and intercepted. Chris Taylor Yamanoa has it. His second interception of the night. And the pass complete. Quick pass that time to Barnes, and he picks up a couple of yards. Second down and 8. Mo Ward takes the handoff straight up the middle. Breaks a couple tackles and dives forward to the 24-yard line. 1 yard shy of the 100-yard mark. And here he goes. And he has 100 yards on the night as he gets down to the 19-yard line, picking up 4 yards on first down before Alec Burdett makes the tackle. Medford looking deep, looking for Chris Taylor Yamanoa, and he's got it. Touchdown, Rancho Cotate in the back of the end zone, 19 yards. Perfect throw, nice catch.
Yeah, nice throw, nice pattern. I think the coverage was decent, but that's just a great athlete that is just a little too much athlete for the defender.
And that one is up and good. So Chris Taylor Yamanoa has scored 3 touchdowns now. 1 on a run, 2 on pass catches, and it's now 42-14. Rancho Cotate over Casa Grande. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment.
When you come to Oil Stop, we'll serve you and your passengers with a complimentary beverage. Coke, Diet Coke, Sprite, coffee, tea, hot chocolate, hot cider, or even a bottle of cold, refreshing water. Want to check your emails, surf the web, or get some work done when you're in for service? Use our high-speed Wi-Fi. It's free. We'll also provide a free car wash with your oil change so your car looks as good as it runs. How convenient is that? Oil Stop. We're here to serve you.
Kerry Heiner has been helping local student athletes develop strength and speed for sports performance for over 20 years. If you're trying to get to the next level for club, varsity, college, or pro sports, contact Kerry Heiner now at 583-5720. Real results, real fast.
As they look to get NBL play underway with a victory, here comes Casa Grande with a nice return by Froze out past the 30 to the 31. He dives over the top of the pile. A little extracurricular activity. Handoff straight ahead on that cross buck play they've used a few times tonight. Andrew Flork hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped. J.J. Anderson to throw. Looking deep for Garrigan, and Garrigan can't catch up with this one. Barnes was on defense that time. Pretty nice throw. Straight back to pass. Screen pass set up. Nice job spinning by Nick Jensen. Gets out past the 35-yard line as he picks up about 7 yards. Anderson has a man over the middle. Petrie, and he hangs on barely at the 44-yard line, and that's a first down. Now 1st and 5. The clock running again. Under 9 minutes to go. Here comes the handoff to Jensen, who spins away from the pile and dives for the first down at the 45 as he picks up 6 yards.
Yeah, nice effort.
Statue of Liberty play to Flork. Big hole, 35. Looking for a block at the 30. Runs over a guy and gets taken down at the 23-yard line. A 22-yard pickup. Jalen Ward came over and made the tackle.
Nice play, yeah. They basically, the quarterback handed the ball basically behind his back to the running back. Kind of a Statue of Liberty with wraparound draw type play.
Spencer Torkelson takes the pass, gets down inside the 25, knocked out of bounds by Shelton and Barnes at the 19-yard line. Second down. Flork straight ahead, big hole in the middle, and he's got the first down at the 10-yard line. Nick Jensen is the back. They're going to throw for the end zone. Big hit, and he got there a little early. Barnes with Garrigan at the 5-yard line, and he arrived just before the ball did. Handoff, trying to weave to the end zone and getting pretty close.
Not quite.
It's Jensen that time, and he's just short of the end zone. He got to about the half-yard mark. Nick Jensen on a 4-yard run. Torkelson takes the handoff, and he's across right up the middle. Good blocking, and Torkelson steps over for the touchdown.
Nice effort by Torkelson to finish that run. Good drive for the Gauchos.
Casa Grande puts points on the board. Since the first quarter, they have been held scoreless. They led 14-7 at that moment. But then 35 unanswered points. Finally, they do answer. His kick is up, and his kick is good. So Torkelson on a 1-yard run. His first touchdown of the night, and it's now 42-21. It is an onside kick, and it's a good one, but it goes out of bounds just before a diving Nick Jensen could catch up with that. Danny Shelton takes the handoff. He's to the 50. He's to the 45. Gets a block from CTY. Is down to the 30. 25. 20. Great run.
Boy,
all the way down inside the 20 to the 19-yard line.
That was a terrific run. Boy, he made a lot of yards on his own there.
33 yards for Shelton. Gunnar Medford looking over the defense and looking to throw, trying to set up a screen. He does to Shelton, who takes it at the 20, gets to the 25, spins away at the 10, picks up a block there. He's to the 5 and dives to the 1. Danny Shelton picks up 18 yards on the play.
Again, there's a play that looked like it could have been stopped for no gain, and he turns it into a yard short of a touchdown.
Straight ahead, Medford takes it himself, and he is in. Got a nice lead block from Shelton that time, who took out Torkelson, and it's a touchdown. Gunnar Medford with the kick. Nope. The snap picked up by Ward, had a little trouble getting it down, and he gets nailed for a loss back at the 16-yard line by Cody Clark. So on this drive, Rancho settles for 6. It's 48-21. The Cougars with the big lead. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment.
My friends and I were driving to the Salt Lake Airport to fly to a music teachers conference when our tires started going flat. We called the Les Schwab in Ogden, Utah, and they said,
Come on in.
They were so fast, we didn't even eat the free popcorn.
There you go.
And we even made our flight. In a world where such great customer service is not always the case, it's nice to know there's Les Schwab. I'm Bonnie Lamborn, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
For a lot of families, your vehicle can be the most expensive asset you own. Like any investment, it's important to protect its value. Let Oil Stop help you protect that investment by regularly servicing your vehicle at any of our 6 Sonoma County locations.
So the Cougars definitely a team to contend with. Looks like Newman with a big win tonight. Maria Creo with a big win tonight. And the Cougars. Froese takes this one. Big hit at the 32-yard line as Froese made his presence felt. He's had a good football game. He plays hard. That kid's a good player.
I think Casa's team has played hard.
1st and 10 from the 30. Casa Grande will run the football, but flags and whistles. Flork takes the handoff again and gets to the 30-yard line. Handoff right side. Small hole, but squeaking through to the 33-yard line. Jack Leonetti No handoff in the backfield. Anderson has to just keep it. He spins, stays on his feet, and manages to pick up a few yards. Great second effort. He was looking to hand off. 4th and 2 with Anderson, who looks to throw. Looks to the outside. He's got Nick Petrie at the 45. He's got a first down all the way out to the 49-yard line.
Nice throw there by Anderson.
12-yard pickup.
Nice throw right on the money.
Handoff. Nice hole, but it closes quickly as Danny Shelton drops Leonetti after a gain of 3 down to the 47-yard line. We're not sure about Windsor. They had the lead at halftime. This pass caught again by Petrie. Danny Shelton drops him at the 36-yard line. Handoff goes to Mikey Moriarty, and he makes a decent run as he gets down to the 31-yard line, a pickup of 5 more yards. Danny Shelton gets credited with the tackle. Second down. It's Moriarty again, breaks a tackle, dives to the 29-yard line. He got away from one guy in the backfield, but the rest of the Cougar defense was right there. 1:30 to play. Anderson to throw. Complete at the 20-yard line. Nice catch by Jordan Saltzman. Anderson keeps this time straight ahead, taken down at the 18-yard line. I think he actually wanted to throw, but realized the coverage was there, and he just tried to make something out of it. Anderson swings it out of the backfield to Leonetti, and he gets down to the 14-yard line, about 2 yards short of the first down.
Probably got time for about 2 plays here.
15 seconds to play. Anderson fakes the handoff to Moriarty, rolls right, he's going to keep. He's to the 10, he's to the 5, he's trying to dive for the pylon, and he got there. Touchdown, J.J. Anderson.
Nice effort to get in.
14 yards out. And he gets Casa Grande on the board with just 1 second to play. Nice late drive there for J.J. Anderson.
That helps. That gives them, just things they can carry into next week with a little more confidence. And
extra point good. It's 48-28 with just 1 second to play in this one. It's been a great night. It's great to see high school football here at Santa Rosa Junior College.
Yeah, great place.
And, it reminds me of, my high school days when just about everybody played here.
Yeah.
You couldn't see a Friday night, and a lot of times Saturday afternoon, Saturday night. The field got a little torn up back in those days. I remember some very muddy Saturday afternoons after a rainy Friday night. But the Cougars really maintained a steady course and played great football. They're definitely a team that is going to go a long way this year.
I'd say they're certainly right there as the team to beat, or one of the teams to beat in the NBL.
That's going to do it for us here tonight. Steve Ellison, again, thank you very much for being with us. We'll see you next week at Cardinal Newman.